Ready. Fresh baked. Oh, I can just launch that right in there. Is that Remy? Hey, Remy. I almost forgot today. Well, how am I doing today? It's been an interesting day. It's a really strange day. Thank you very much, Hortensia. It's been a very strange day because of, the fires. Just in general, the weather's weird here in SoCal. The weather's very strange, very windy, but cold. Normally when we get the Santa Ana winds, it brings the heat, but it's like 68 degrees outside right now, which is about 15, 20 degrees cooler than it has been recently. Kirsten Livermore says, I'm in the mandatory zone, but things are fine right now. Yeah, we're on the bubble. We're on the bubble right now. Guys, this is the closest that I've ever been. We had fires in Tustin a couple years ago, but they were way up in the hills, the Tustin Heights, as it were. There was no chance it was ever going to get to us. But yeah, it's like one of the places where we go shopping is in jeopardy. So it's been weird. It smells. You can smell the fire here from our house. We're through the garage door. By the way, this is our first ever live stream coming to you from the dungeon that is our garage. How's it coming in? Hello, everybody in there? Is everything good out there? Thank you very much to Nathan M6911. Just got mandatory evacuated out of the Great. Oh, you're in Great Park, Nathan? Oh yeah. Irvine is not good, but I don't think you're gonna. It takes a lot for these fires to jump roads to get to places like Great Park. I don't think Great Park is in any. That's just precaution. The lighting is probably a little different. It's probably a little darker. I don't have my stage light on. This is all the garage light that you're seeing. The only thing that I've noticed is that there's a right there. I can't wait. How do I? That right there is phone cable that I can't hide. I can't hide the phone cable. Well, Chino Hills is a different fire. Chino Hills is the Blue Ridge fire, I think. So I haven't. Well, I may actually, because that picture right there is actually covering something else. But I don't know if the spacing would look right because I want the negative space to look right. Nathan M6911, I agree, but I'm calm. But mother-in-law and wife are panicking. Yeah, mine too. She was very, very concerned that we were in danger. But I mean, it takes a lot. It takes a lot for those fires to jump roads, especially when those roads contain huge, industrial-sized buildings that are hard to burn. They're slow to burn. Thank you very much to Gordon Farmer's Forge for the $2. By the way, again, I think this is the end of the live streams that we'll be doing, contributing to the Second Harvest Food Bank of OC. We're still doing it. We're still going. But this will be the last, so know that if you guys make any kind of donation today, it will be going to the Second Harvest Food Bank of Orange County. I've got one other poster, the companion to that one that I can still hang, so I might be able to cover at least some of it, but I can't cover the whole thing. This part right there, even I don't know how to point in the reverse, that right there would still be shown. The poster, in order to line up with the other one over there, would have to be right about there. So anything below, this is really hard, anything below that would still be shown. So I don't know. Sophia's doing well. She had her 1-year doctor visit today, right on the button. As a matter of fact, hey, it's her birthday in 4 minutes. I forgot we've been tracking the clock today, trying to figure out where we are. Right now, Liz is getting cut open, about ready to give birth. A year ago at this moment, she was born at 3:09 Pacific time. 4 minutes. Should I, you know what, hold on. Let me get my, I gotta tell her. She's in the other room and I don't wanna yell. Thank you very much to Thunder Mesa Studio for the $3 or $5. Happy belated birthday, David. Thank you very much. Anyway, she's doing well. She got 3 shots today, so she's not in the best of moods, but she's doing good. She's doing good. Just mute us. I don't know if I can do that. Can you mute a live stream? I don't know. Let's see if Liz answered me. Yeah, I had a great time at Downtown Disney. Ron was with me, and we ran into Katie and Spencer as well, Dylan, Pixar Charlie. The whole gang was there. Everybody but Adam, who's still in Florida. Thank you very much to Kelly Mellinger for the $10 for the amazing cast members. So, 2 minutes to go. Where's the train? What train? Ian's doing fine. He's still bunkered in at Casa de Ian. He's not coming out for a little while. Okay, good. Disney Adventure Vlog says the lighting looks awesome. That's good. I'm glad there's more light in here, actually. It's a more even light than upstairs. Upstairs, because I was using only natural. Oh, I haven't built the garage train yet, because we hadn't really... I got to figure out this office and what we're going to do with the set. I may not... I don't know. I may not even be able to build that dang thing unless I elevate it or to go around the garage or something like that, but I'm not even sure that can work. Well, yeah, we haven't done anything for the garage yet because, like sorry, I'm catching up on comments. Because I don't know what space we need for the desk. For whatever reason, we weren't planning on putting the office in here. Thunder Mesa Studio, you know what? He said, Thunder Mesa Studio says, if you need train advice, let me know. There is nobody else I would ask. There's nobody else I would ask besides you. I don't know if you, hey, listen, while we're on the topic of trains, if you haven't followed, or if you like trains, Thunder Mesa Studio, he's in the chat right now. That's its YouTube channel also. He has the most amazing train. It's the best train thing I've ever seen, ever. It's basically, he's obviously inspired by Disneyland a lot. There's a lot of Big Thunder influence, but there's also, you just built your Fowler's Harbor, right? Is that right? So it's not just Big Thunder. There are other Disney influences, if I recall. It's so good. If you love model trains, go check out Thunder Mesa Studios. 309, happy birthday, honey. I hope she can hear me. I'm going to text her again. She's not answering my texts. She's probably busy watching Blippi. Ryan Kalunin gifts us with $2, or the Second Harvest Food Bank. Says, everyone go crazy. We got Buena Vista Street. So let's talk about that. Let's not talk about trains or Sophia or the fires. Let's talk about Buena Vista Street, because we haven't done a live stream since that news came out, right? I don't think we have, right? So what do you guys think? Let's talk about people calling on the hotline. Hang on. I had to make sure that we're not in any kind of peril here. Oh, okay. All right. Let's talk about Buena Vista Street and what that experience is going to be like. What kind of questions do you guys have about the Buena Vista Street shopping experience? What do you not? Are there any sort of unknowns for you about about what might happen and when? Actually, we could talk about that too. Disney needed to do it. Let's hope Universal follows suit. They will. Universal, I think, has already got a plan. They mentioned that in the press conference that they had last week. The Universal is definitely doing this as well. $2 from Disney Adventure Vlogs. Thank you very much. Do you think they will be charging for parking? If not now, eventually, yes. I fully expect parking to start for them to start charging for parking. Nor do I think that they will give you a break if you have an AP. I don't think there's going to be any discount for annual pass holders on parking. Everybody pays. Will they charge admission? No, not to Buena Vista Street. Buena Vista Street is going to be considered an extension of downtown Disney. If you're in the downtown Disney, that you can get into Buena Vista Street, though I would expect to wait. Just like you would expect to wait to get into the World of Disney, it's going to be even more so to get into Buena Vista Street from downtown Disney. No reservations, virtual queue for sure. They will have a virtual queue immediately. As soon as there's demand, which I expect there to be immediately. What do I want to do first on Buena Vista Street? God, that's a good question. I probably will go to the edge. I want to know how far I can go. I want to know what the exact boundaries are, and then try to see as much as I can see from whatever those limits are, because I want to push it. So I mean, and then I'll get a churro and maybe a popcorn, and then I'll get a churro, and if I can find a place to sit, I will do that, and I will just soak it in. Smoke Jumper's Grill will be my first meal, that's for sure. Rumored starting date. I don't really have a lot of info on that, but my guess is going to be, it won't be the 1st. It won't be immediately, November 1st. I'm thinking early November still. Like, I don't know if they're going to do it over a weekend. It depends on if they try to do it on a weekday or a weekend. But I'm going to say, let's see, where's my calendar? Let's see, the 7th is Saturday. 9th? I think they're going to do it on a Monday. I think they're going to do it on a Monday. I do. I think they're going to do it on the weekday, just like they did Stage 17. Yeah, so maybe Monday. Maybe the 9th. Nathan M6911 is back with $10. Thank you. I want Universal to do this, and I hope they do. However, I wonder how being in purple tier would impact them. Well, it's not the park. They have to define it as an extension of what is already open. The City Walk is already open under purple. So they can just, the same guidelines that they have for purple, they would just push those into Universal proper. So yeah, I think that they're already good to go on that. So now here's the thing: is there enough to see at Universal to really, like, yeah, I'm in Universal. I wonder if it will feel the same, if it'll hit the same, because there's plenty to see, even at DCA. There's plenty to see without having to go on rides. Characters were 5 and dime. No, negative on each. I don't think you're going to see either of those things. You know what? Maybe I'll have to do an FAQ. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do an FAQ on what I think will happen for Buena Vista Street. Crystal Hall, I wonder if that will make Governor Newsom mad that Disney is opening Buena Vista. Will Newsom be there at opening? Edward Reed asked. I don't know, man. You know what? Just let them, you know what? Let them fight. I will quote, what's his face from Godzilla? Let them fight. You know, I'm watching this on my laptop down here, and it's really pixelated. Is it pixelated with you guys, or how's the reception there? Ken Watanabe, yeah, yeah. Let them fight. It's clear, okay. All right, that must just be my laptop. Did my wife answer me? She did not. Oh, wait. She said, oh, she said data. All right. Okay, where was I? Where was I? Okay, so Buena Vista Street. Just the beginning, right? Just the beginning. I did have a great birthday. For those asked, we had a family dinner. Got some Mexican food, Cadillac margarita, and then on Sunday for Sophia, we got pizza, no drinking. It's a 1-year-old's birthday, and a whole bunch of friends came over, and we had a great time. It was really nice. It was really neat. What do we think capacity will be? Well, 25%. That's what I think. I don't know what that is, but it's 25%. Tyler Hinkle, $5. Thank you very much. He says, shout out to my mom, who was a CM for Disney Store. She had to do 6 reports because of not nice people. Oh, be nice to retail employees and anyone. Be happy. Yeah, definitely. Be nice to all retail. It's a thankless job. It really is. Like, it's very difficult to understand how hard retail is. David, do you think they will remove Walt's statue to prevent crowds online since they have scrim around it? Well, you know, it's funny. I've had people DM me, yeah, they're taking down the Walt statue. And then I had other people DM me, no, they're just cleaning the Walt statue. They're getting it nice and ready. I'm trying to think. On a given day at DCA, you didn't see that many people taking photographs with the Walt statue. You really didn't. I don't know if that's going to get more focus because of the limited, scope of this event, and that's why you might see more people trying to take their picture with Walt. I don't know, but it's a possible. I would lean towards them taking it down to them not. I would probably be more inclined for them to do that. More inclined to think that they would take it down. Now, I think was it Dan? Dan, you're the one who sent me, he took a close-up look at that, and there was a sign out in front of that scrim that said no video or photos. So I'm not sure what that means, if that has anything, I don't know if that's a coincidence or if that's just something they left on the scrim. Nick, I had someone tell one of my coworkers at World of Disney yesterday, I hope you get laid off. What the? My God, that is like the worst thing ever. Nick, how do you do it? I don't know how you guys are supposed to, I don't know how you're supposed to be nice to people when they say that kind of thing to you. Why? Oh my God, like, it's so unnecessary. It's so unnecessary. Go be miserable at home. I'm like shook now. I hope so. But karma doesn't seem to be working very well these days, so I don't know. Anyway, so I'm like 50-50 or 70-30, if you will, on that statue surviving, well, being taken down for the short term. Will there be Disney magic? Yeah. You bet there will. You bet. Do we see Pixar Pier opening with the treats or Cars Land? Well, I do think, yes, on a long enough timeline, everything will eventually be opened. Before they open the whole parks, if we get to Yellow Tier or whatever century that happens. Naomi Norman gives us $5. Hi from Wales, UK. We are back in total lockdown. Had to cancel our Disneyland Paris trip for next month. Thanks for keeping us entertained during this crazy time. So you're on total lockdown? How long are they? Damn. Melissa Isom, were you still making a video about annual passes? I don't know yet, because here's the thing. I'm making a different video, because news came out last week about annual passes. Well, it's not really news. Something happened last week that had made me, it kind of neutered that video. So I'm working on a new one. I'm writing the script for it now, actually, as we just before doing this live stream. Yes, this is their second lockdown, and there is an update for annual passes. I'll have a video out tomorrow, I think, on annual passes. What if I moved to the third? How about that? Now you can't even see it. Of course, I'm in close-up. Right now. I don't know how it's going to look when I film it like a regular news video. I'm trying to hide that cord right there. That's phone cable. I had to paint maroon. Does it look any different? Like, would you, if I hadn't said anything, would you know that this is a completely different environment that I'm in? Ted L75 or Ted LL, Ted the Second? Are you going to get a video of shopping in DCA on the first day that shopping is open? Yeah, I may never leave that place, okay? I'm going to record every damn thing. I'll probably do a couple videos the first day. Well, there's a picture missing. Yeah, but I mean, like, does it, I guess, I don't know. The light looks different. Okay. Is it brighter or darker? Just hide cable with drapes. Dude, that's how am I going to put drapes? Who puts drapes without a window? There's no window. That feels weird. Am I crazy? Rachel Sykes, David, I still have AP vouchers. You're freaking me out. They expire December 5th because I cannot activate them. Rachel, they're going to die. Those AP vouchers are going to die on December 5th. I'm afraid to tell you. But know that you still own the value of those. And by that, I mean that you'll be able to buy them later. They'll just, you have a credit now with Disney, basically. It is brighter. Okay, Rayanne says it's brighter. That's good. I can't lower the picture. I don't want to get into it. But the picture, look, when I'm during the live stream, it's going to look like that. But when I do a regular news video, the camera is further back and it shows more of the desk and everything. But because I'm using a phone for the live stream, it's much closer. That was my kid screaming in there. She's celebrating her birthday. Do you guys hear her? Okay. Keith Bob, bet DCA is a one-way walkthrough in by World of Disney, out through main entrance. I don't think so. Well, it can't. Well, they might, maybe, but they're not going to restrict your movement. It's not going to be, once you go a certain way, you'll be able to go back and forth the same way you can go back and forth in downtown Disney. Oh, I haven't set up the shelves behind me yet, so the antique car is over there right now. It's not, but that's where it would normally go, is right there. It's not in the picture right now. And what is it? Okay, you know what? Hold on. This is the car. I don't know if anybody can identify it, but this is the car that normally would go there. And the books that you're seeing, those actually go down below. Here's the other side. What kind of car is this? It's like a Model T, I guess. It's kind of like a Model T. And then right next to that is this old-fashioned camera. This is an actual camera that I bought at an antique store just because I thought, oh, you hear that? I just took a bunch of pictures. I'm going to have to take this to the old-fashioned film developer and get the film developed in a dark room somewhere. But those are the two things that would normally go. Oh, there's another thing. What did I do with it? Oh, it's not here anymore. Sorry. I have a, for you golf fans out there who know what I'm talking about, I have a mashie. I have an actual mashie, a club that's like almost 100, probably more than 100 years old, a golf club that I bought at an antique shop that it was sitting in the corner there. I don't know if I can set it up, the old-fashioned film developer, yeah. Yeah, it does kind of look like Toad's car. You're right, it does. But I have a mashie that I haven't been able to find a way to get it in frame yet because I want to show it off because I'm so thrilled that I own a mashie. That I want to, I'm proud of it. Okay, Andrew Dolan, best golf score you've ever had. By the way, a mashie is an old golf club. I don't know for those who don't know the terms. There was a mashie and a niblick and some other, I can't remember what they used to call the kind of clubs. They didn't call them like 5-irons back then. The best score I've ever shot was for 18 holes is 2 under 70. I've got a bunch of lunch boxes actually. I think I have, I don't know where the rest of them. Hey, have you guys seen this? I'm not sure if I'm gonna, this is very retro. Does anybody recognize this? I'm very proud of this. One of my most prized possessions. It's my VHS box set. It's not the first one, it's the second one that they released, I think. But I kept it. It's the one, I don't know if it's worth anything, because look at, I mean, the edges are totally foxed. It's seen better days. But I can't get, I got rid of all my other VHS cassettes. I actually rebought them I rebought all the Disney clamshells. I rebought them at a antique shop a long time ago. But I got rid of all my other VHS tapes. But this is the one I never did. I never got rid of it. As a matter of fact, it was hidden in the trunk of or in the storage area of my old Ford Escape. There was a thing where you can lift up the thing and you can put stuff in it. Not a trunk per se, because it's a mini SUV, but it was in the back of my car for, I don't know, 5 years, 7 years. It was a long time, and I completely forgot about it at one point. But I just kept it there. I put it there almost to hide. And then when my car died and I turned it in, I grabbed it out of the back, and I've been hanging on to that thing forever. We got a final gift from McKelly Scholler, who says Rogue One is the best Star Wars movie in my opinion. I won't argue with it. I mean, it's not the best. I mean, come on, Star Wars, but Empire. But still, I am very happy with Rogue One. I love Rogue One. $5 gift from Edamara, flying down for Downtown Disney Day on the 8th. Crossing my fingers, Buena Vista Street will be open. Want to say hi to Francisco and Snickers. I have a feeling, Adam, you may be a day early. I don't know this. This is not, anything that I've been told. I'm just reading the tea leaves. that are forwarded to me. But I have a feeling you might be a day early. Sorry. It could be that you're a day late. It could be that Saturday. But I just don't think that they'll do it on a Saturday. I just don't. I think they're going to do it on a weekday. It's just my guess. Sorry, Adam. Yeah, so I have that box set, and then I have almost all the old Disney classics on clamshell. You know, the ones that were available on clamshell back in the day. Obviously not the new ones. What are the chances that the Rays win tomorrow? 50-50. I was very impressed that the Dodgers managed to not jump off a cliff after the way they lost Game 4. After the way they lost Game 4, I would not have, judged them for jumping off a cliff. So I was very impressed that they were able to get it together and win Game 5. Yeah, no Newsom update today. I want to watch the Newsom updates now just so I can see the look on his eye when he says theme parks and how it sounds coming off of his, How is the smoke? You can smell it right here in this garage. You can smell it like as if they were burning, we're having a bonfire outside. You can smell it. Aurora IW433, do you have a list of cast members who have a side business that we can help support? I have a spreadsheet that was created by Minkus on Twitter. You can find it on Twitter. I don't know how to publish it anywhere else because it's a spreadsheet. I can't link to it unless I create some other thing. I don't know. But if you have Twitter, go to my Twitter or go to Minkus, @Minkus, and ask her for it, perhaps. Laura says, hinted at a lawsuit from Disney Anaheim against Newsom. No, I don't believe that that's... People really ran with that. I'm kind of disappointed in the Disney blogging community for that story. That kind of ran a little wild on Thursday. Or was it Wednesday? I don't remember. That is not at all. They used one statement, a single statement to make that... to say that they were asked, and I'm basing this off the press conference from last week. The spokesperson from Kappa was asked, are the theme parks planning to do any lawsuit? And she said, all options are open, which is just doublespeak. It doesn't mean anything. And they took all options are on the table to say that they're considering a lawsuit. Now, Laura's saying that there's new news. Nothing came across I have a feed, and I didn't see anything like that come across my feed. I hate that they don't tell me everything. People haven't been talking about a lawsuit. People have been asking about a lawsuit. People are saying they should sue. Nobody has said we're gonna sue. Nobody has said that. Nobody has said that they're gonna sue. It's not even a rumor, really. It's not a rumor. It's just people making assumptions. But I'll look, Laura, if you have a link on that other thing, I would like to read that. Justin Y, will we get Disneyland proper for food and shopping, or will they just keep expanding DCA? Okay, so somebody told, here's another thing that a couple blogging sites ran with this comment. I can't remember the name of the site. Peach something or other that said Disney's got no plans to extend things to Disneyland or Main Street. The source was a site that I have never heard of, and I don't know how they would know ahead of everybody else. So, hang on one second. Rumor, a currently circulating story or report of uncertain or doubtful truth. Well, that's your, yeah, I guess that's the book, the dictionary definition of it, but it's, okay, I don't know how to put it because there's no basis. People, you can't, what's the word I'm looking for? Conflate talk. People saying that they should to people saying that they are. Because a rumor is saying that Disney's going to, or they're considering, but that's never been said, as far as I know. People are saying Disney should, and then they're sort of conflating that with the idea that they would or might. I feel like they're different. Fox News with Bremner today, but other news went so long so this was just, there's no link, there's no story. Anaheim mayor, well, that Anaheim mayor, he's a loose cannon. He is a loose cannon. Yeah, I think it's a last resort. I think that Newsom will change his tune before it gets to that. Well, Sammy Lance says should and will are two different things. Naturally, yes, but not only are they two different things, but they're also two different perspectives. Because a should is coming from, to my ears, should is coming from an outside source. Okay, somebody who isn't involved in the decision-making process, i.e. Disney, Universal, or Kappa. Will, that's coming from somebody who is on the inside, right? So there's, I don't know, it's two different sources. Oh. Complimentary tickets for what, Nick? I wonder if they won't open Main Street because there is no side entrance. You know, I haven't really had a chance to put any serious reflective thought on that. I'm trying to think if there's a way to get into the park without going through the front gates. Yes. Yes, there is. And it's actually quite easy. It's quite easy. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? There is a super easy way to get into Disneyland without going through a turnstile. I did get the Christmas porg. It was awesome. Thank you. The monorail. That's terrific. Exactly right. Thunder Mesa Studios caught it. He nailed it. Thunder Mesa Studio. There's two giant gates on the edges of the to the left of the main turnstiles and to the right of the main turnstiles. There's no turnstiles there. Those big gates, you can just open those gates, and you can just walk right in. And there's also, yeah, there's a gate right in the middle. Although that kind of, well, maybe, I don't know. I wonder if that's why they put those social distance markers. I'm on the wrong side, don't I? I gotta go over here now, because now I can read the text and look at my face. I wonder if that's why they put the social distance markers on those in front of those gates. Oh no, because those social distance markers are going into they're still going into the turnstile, so never mind. I don't know. I can't, off the top of my head, I can't remember if DCA has the same thing. I want to say they don't, but I don't know. Now, can you hear my wife screaming? They're having themselves quite a time in the living room. No, okay, DCA doesn't have those gates. I think that's how you do it. It's right here. If you're looking for the other picture, I haven't had time to hang it. It's right here. This is a close-up of it, though. It's It's the old Skyway buckets. Can you see them? Skyway bucket. Skyway bucket. You can't, it looks like it's from the Matterhorn side. But that's gonna go, right there. We just moved the office, or the set, I should say, down here to the garage this morning. Do you think this opens the door for food and wine? No. No, I don't. Okay. Well, I can only cover half that cord with the picture, you guys. We talked about this. I can only look. I'll show you. Okay, let's do a demo. Can anybody see the cord? Can you see it? It's still there. Okay. What cord? You guys are funny. You guys are funny. Okay, Stefan Ryan gets the $10. Thank you very much. He says, happy belated birthday. Have a churro and coffee on Buena Vista Street from your fans in Astoria, Oregon. Thank you very much, Stefan. Yeah, I did paint it at least, yeah. I can't really move the plant. I don't think. Because the plant is tall, right? So I'd have to get a small plant. If I put that plant, okay. This is fun. I'm gonna move my stuff. BB-8 says cheers. You get just the bottom of the plant. You see what I mean? And then it covers the picture. What plant? Move that. You guys are killing me. I can't move the desk. The desk is fixed. I can't move the desk for reasons that I can't. What cord? For reasons that I can't explain, that won't make any sense to you. I can't move the desk. The desk has to go here. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing the best I can. Get a line of churros. That's funny. Oh, BB-8, you just go right there, little guy. I gotta finish my office. Cut the cord. Okay. Yes, Jasmine, we are officially doing this live stream from the garage office. Well, there's the garage office and then the garage set. They're catty corner. The garage office is like this, and then the garage set is like this in the corner of the garage, right? So office, set. They're two different things. And then to my left, no, to my left would be nothing. Straight ahead, behind the camera, I'm probably gonna set up a green screen for other videos. Interior dork design. Guys, I can't move the... Okay, the desk that I'm on right now, and the filing cabinet and everything else behind me is fixed. I can't move them. I don't know if I will ever show how this looks, on the other side of the camera. I don't know if I ever will, because I can't move the cord. I can't. Well, maybe I could actually. I mean, it's in there pretty good. The previous owners put that cord in there and they fixed it pretty good. I'm not much of a handyman, so yeah, it would be missed. Yes, but I might be able to run it. I don't know why they had to run it. Oh wait, I know why now. Yeah, the outlet's down there, obviously. So the outlet, it starts from there and then goes up and then goes to the left. So I don't think there's much I can do there. Jorge Miguel gets us $5. Says, "Use the Force, young one." I'm not really strong with the Force. Never have been. I'm more of a C3PO, R2D2 type. What? I don't know. That may become a thing. Hey, Fresh Bake, make that a thing. The cord on my set, make it a thing. But anyway, as I was saying, I don't know if I think it would be interesting for you guys to see how this looks. You know, how the whole office is set up next to the set and then the green screen behind it. It might make for an interesting. Oh my God. Who said that? Who said that? I gotta find it. Somebody said Walt loved cords. That was so good. That was so good. Well, there it is. Wait. Oh, I lost it again. Donnie Tucker said it. I don't know. I think somebody else said it too, though. All right. Jorge Miguel is back in with $5. He says C3PO David Droid. Yeah, there you go. Let's get back to them horses. Okay. What we need? What? Bicycles. Yeah, that's who said it. Bicycles. We'll have to wait and see if anybody notices it when I do the first news video tomorrow, and see if see if anybody notices the cord. I've wondered, guys, if you. You know what? I'm going to show you. Okay, look at this. The reason why this picture is here. I just took one of the pictures down. I'm going to try to see if I can't show you why. See that thing? The picture has to cover that. There's an outlet of some kind on the wall that would show up in the video if I didn't have the picture over it. What outlet? And then there's two of them actually. When we go wide for the news video, yeah, there's the junction box, and then there's another. I don't know what the hell that thing is over there, but I can't cover that one. Even Liz wanted me to put a hat on there, but it would just be floating. It would be floating on the wall if I put a hat over it. You move the box. Okay. Maybe I could do it. You know what it is? It's fine. It's fine. I don't know you know what? It is what it is, right? Who cares? I thought about painting the junction box. Guys, is that dangerous to paint a junction box? I should just put up a tiny drape to appease the drape folks, the guys who want to put drapes up. I'll make a tiny drape just for the junction box. Yeah, I'm already happy with it. You know what? I think I'm just going to let it go. I'm just going to let it go and let you guys just talk about it. That's what somebody who said that PDX or phone line fits in with the old school feel, right? This is how people lived back in the day. They had junction boxes and cords on the walls when I was watching an old news video And the set had a little drape and a hand-carved sign. By the way, that is going to get hung up. That will get hung up. But they had like hand-carved signs and a drape as the backdrop for the news thing. Because the oh my god, I can't even. This show has now gone off the rails. We've been talking about a cord for like 10 minutes. Well, there is a hat rack already. The hat rack is there. The hat rack is covering other things. You guys see the hat rack? You can't see it when we're in live stream mode, but you can see it when we're doing a regular news video. It's very industrial. Yeah, isn't that a thing? Isn't it trendy to, repurpose old warehouses to make something, modern? That's a thing, right? So that's what I've done. I can't move the hat rack to cover the cord. I can't, okay? I cannot. Everything behind me is fixed. It can't go anywhere. What hat rack? All right. Hey, you guys want a sneak peek at the rest of the garage? I'm only going to give you a second, okay? I'm only going to give you a second. We're going to see the rest of the, we're going to see on the other side of the camera for like a second, and then I'm going to go back. All right, you guys ready? You guys ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There you go. Now freeze frame it and study it. Oh, I should go back. I want to go. Oh, no, I can't. It was a garage. That's on the opposite side of the camera. It's so very normal. Yeah, there's an old water cooler, a recyclable trash can, my cat box, a punching bag. I don't know if you saw I have a wardrobe over here for, all my suits, my my vests and my ties and my, the rest of my wardrobe is, I don't know if you saw that. But yeah, so eventually I think the whole of this garage is going to turn into set, I think, or turn into studio of some kind. We just got to figure out where to put all this crap. What garage? That's another thing I haven't figured out where to do, Heather, is where to put all my Funkos. You want me to stack? No, that's not gonna, come on now, that's crazy town. But where that, if you were to, right where the water cooler was and the recycling trash bag or trash can, that's right where I'm gonna put the green screen, I think. Is it insulated? No, I don't think so, but it's comfortable. I'm comfortable in here. That's right. Bob Cuthbertson says good sound control for the garage. I think so. There's less echo here than there was upstairs. There's less echo. But now here's the thing, Adam. I don't think Walt loved punching bags. I really don't. You didn't see the cat box? Oh, that's good. When it's 100 degrees, I melt. We're going to get fans in here, but right now I don't have to worry about it. I've managed pretty, since we've been down here, I've been okay as far as heat goes because it's been warm. It's been in the high 80s, 90s even when I've been down here. So I've managed. The heat doesn't bother me as much as it does other people. So no, we don't use the garage to park our cars at all. Did I miss a super chat? Let me scroll back. We got a $2 gift from Disney Adventure Vlogs. This is, I ordered on the Fresh Baked t-shirts last night. Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Which one did you get? Did you get the regular Fresh Baked logo? What was we were going to make a new shirt. I can't remember. John Allen. John Allen gifted $5. Says new live title according to Dave. And then just put an arrow pointing to the cord the whole time. Will Bob Iger make a statement? I think he's already made his statement, Malmston. I think he did when he quit. So we call it on the hotline again. No, there was a, God, what was that new shirt I was thinking about making? And I can't remember now. No, I was not going to do the Matterhorn spiel in Spanish. Chelsea Jasmer, will getting into Buena Vista Street be the same as really getting into the parks for you? For a little bit, at least, yeah. Not maybe always, but it's going to feel really good. Evan Layton, get the $10. Put some shelves up behind you and put the Funkos on that with your pictures on either side of the shelves. Well, I'm going for a retro vintage set, Evan. I mean, I would have done that. A lot of people have. I see a lot of people with shelves and Funkos behind them. And I may still do that where, oh, I don't have any other shelving. I may still do that or do something, but I wanted to have it, you know, stay vintage. Make it feel like an old vintage set. And I would do it somewhere else in the garage, but the garage has built-in, they've modded the garage with built-in shelves on both sides for storage. Not Rick Verve gifted $5. He says, pull on the yellow cord with a tag sticking at the front. Catbox Ghost. Oh my God, that's kind of a thing. Somebody with some creativity should make a shirt like that. Dear Google, I like that one. The old vintage Dano channel, the old vintage Funko Pop collection. Yeah, cords are vintage. Okay, Funkos are not. I got it. Hey, Lydia Burns. Somebody go find Lydia Burns on Twitter and ask her to make, or tell her that she should make a Catbox Ghost art. She does a lot of art, and I think she sells it. She should do that. I love Lydia Burns. I don't know her handle. Does anybody know Lydia Burns' handle on Twitter? Not for us, just for her to, like, you know, do on her own. It's a good idea. I don't, she kind of does, but she doesn't do that kind of art. So I don't know if she would go for it. I can't put... No, I can't put a tall bookcase or bookshelf behind me. The set behind me is what it is. That's how it has to be for a variety of reasons. What do we got left? It's 4 o'clock. Okay, let's see. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything here. I like mystery. I do like a little mystery. Tiny monkeys. That's pretty good. I like that. No, I think the cord is now, the cord is canon, you guys. The cord is canon now. That's the way it is. And so too shall be the junction box-like thing that you can't see yet, but you will after I film our first news video. Yes, Justin, we're going to be talking about Knott's announcement tomorrow as well. Okay, guys, thank you very much. We're going to see you tomorrow on Fresh Baked. So hang out there. And then otherwise, thank you again for hanging out with us for this hour. Thank you for your kindness and for your fun and for your generosity. We love you guys very much. And we'll see you next time. Respect.